So we'll start off with the Emperor over here. He can be, as I said, referred to as April energy. So things that happen or projects that are activated or alive or current in the time of April in a year. So this could be right now. So something that you guys have either got on your mind or you've started or it's been an ongoing project could be at the forefront of your mind. He's a very stalwart type guy. He's authoritative. He doesn't cut corners. He likes dominion. He likes to rule, and he also likes rules and regulations. So he can be like a lawyer, an accountant, a taxman, someone who you go to who puts things right or helps you to see the bigger picture or perspective. He could be a mentor for you as well. He can, for some of you, be a boss or someone who helps you to set up things within companies. The other perspective of the Emperor is he can, for some people, be literally like a potential partner coming in, and he often is an Aries energy. Now remember, this could be moon or rising Aries energy as well, and he often is a little bit older. So let's see what a clarifier is going to be for him, and I'm going to use these energy oracle cards. So we're looking for a clarifier for the Emperor for Sagittarius, please guys. What is a clarifier here? Clarifier for the Emperor. The other things the Emperor can indicate are that you feel yourself that you are in a position of similar strength or authority or dominion or learnedness that the Emperor often exudes as well. So there's something that you might have done or a pathway that you've been traversing in life where you feel quite accomplished, and it's not been through cheating, or taking shortcuts either. It's learning life's lessons and using your intellectual prowess. Sagittarius are one of the most highly intellectual of the 12 astrological signs as well. So apparently there are more high IQ people in Sagittarius and I think Aquarius than any other sign, and I'm neither of those, but never mind. Let's see what your clarifier is. Oh, another magician. Wow, I'm stuck for words because he doesn't turn up that often, let alone in another deck, his brother, partner turning up. And I'm very attracted to this 8, this cycle of 8 over here, over both of their heads. The 8, of course, as we know, is the eternal number, like never-ending life. It's also the number of karmic repeating issues. So in my mind, when I see that and it jumps out, there could be something very karmic for you that you are either completing or something is being instigated. It's both. For some of you, you're completing a karmic cycle, and for others of you, you are instigating or going through a new one. Now, I love the mirror here in the background with this magician. It gives us a slightly different perspective to the traditional tarot, because the mirror is when we look into our own soul. So we look within to find answers or awareness for this magic. Now I'm going to find the book for this, and I'm actually going to read from it for you because I think they have a slightly different sort of wording, and it will be worth listening to. So this is about knowing and using your true power. This card upright represents the culmination of your personal and spiritual power at this time. And I think I had just said that we talked about the Emperor, that you could be in a position where you felt you had gained some strength, and not superiority, but in many ways it is, because you have a superiority of knowledge or experience on your path of where you're going. In the magician's left hand is let me turn the page here, guys, just bear with me. In the magician's left hand is the flame of passion and action. In his right hand is a vortex of water and the light of reflection. This highly beneficial card is telling you that you are the magician, and within your grasp are the amazing forces of earth and spirit. The water is the energy of yin, the power of spirit and the clarity of thought. The flame is the energy of yang, bringing direction and creativity. Together they give you the magnificent magic of transformation. The mirror stands beside the magician, reflecting the outer world's response to your choice to use or dismiss the true power that you have. Its silver reflection reveals the future in a mist on the horizon, ready to be magically transformed. When you receive the magician, you are put on notice that an important and powerful time is at hand. You are the alchemist of your life, and just as an alchemist turns base metal into gold, you are now able to transform your difficulties into great blessings. This is true in every area of your life. Claim your power and embrace your intentions in your heart and in your daily life. Direct your destiny, and the mists of the future will clear into brilliant reality. I love those words. I love the power behind them. I love the images in the card. It creates some sort of passionate, emotive feeling. It stirs something. So, wow. My God. I mean, April is a big month, and some of the signs have had a little more, like a strict message given to them, and some of them are going through a little bit more of turbulence. But at the moment, what you're seeing is power, an incredible ability to enhance and engage with your own power, to free flow it, to activate it, to acknowledge it, to feel it, and to know that it's there for you guys. And also, Sagittarius are actually very spiritual, and often somewhere in your life you will seek some sort of spiritual connection. You'll either look at philosophical perspectives in life or even religious perspectives. You are the seekers of esoteric knowledge in the right way and wanting to know the truth behind it all. So wow, that is very, very beautiful. I wouldn't normally do this right now, but I think I'm going to pull a cosmic card for you just to finish off this column. And I only really would pull one cosmic card because these are very powerful, but we seem to be in an incredibly powerful mode. I don't know how the rest of the reading's going to go, but let's see what is a final clarifier here for Sagittarius. And remember that we have two magicians, right? So this cosmic card is a clarifier, if you like, for this magician, this alchemist over here, which is what all magicians are. But it may also tie in up here, so it may tie other cards into the reading as well. We'll just have to see how it pans out. But this is for Sagittarius to clarify the Emperor and the Magician. I don't even know if it actually needs clarifying, but I feel this energy could go, quite well with it. So one more. Okay, so what is it? What are we looking at here? That's this kind of extended message. Oh, limitless. Exactly. That's what the magician is. There is no limit to magic. There is no limit to potential. There is no limit to alchemic transformation. Oh, I mean, even that card is like absorbing. It's the colours palette on it, the waves of white light. Now, that's something I did forget to say, that April does have Easter in it this year, and it just happens to be that when Easter is around, and Christmas, and also some other religious events, the veil between spiritual etheric energy and our physical human energy is very thinned, and it's extremely easy to feel into the ethos and into the etheric energy wave and to connect with spiritual masters, spirit guides, angelic beings, high vibrational energies like this, like waves and waves of energy that can come to you. You can feel it on your body. You can feel the vibrational effect of these waves, and especially at these religious times. And you don't have to be religious to feel it. All humans on this planet, regardless of any belief system or religion, have the same entitlement to the same energy fields as any other human. But I'm going to read this out to you guys, because this book also is very powerful in its words. This card, the message at the very beginning says, don't conform to the beliefs of others. Live your own truth and share this with the world with love. Through this card, limiting beliefs and conformity are being addressed. It's so easy to get caught up in the material world with its illusionary expectations, false sense of security, and living our lives in what society deems as perfect societal bubbles. People get lost in the games and falsity of their everyday monotonous existence. Living a life to the expectations of society is just as restricting as living a life in prison. There is only so much room you have available to move freely before the walls of the cell are felt. If you were drawn to this card, you are being asked to reflect upon your life and the walls that inhibit you. These walls are made up of limiting beliefs that prevent you from following your heart and reaching your dreams. Limiting beliefs that stem from childhood experiences and expectations, which keep you locked in an invisible cell. Dear one, do not let the limiting beliefs and expectations of yourself and others confine you. You were not born to be imprisoned. You were born to fly, to sing your tune and dance your dance. You were born to truly live and experience this life in all its blazing glory. Reach for the stars and follow your dreams. You have the strength, that's the Emperor, and the courage within you to break away from societal expectations and follow your own guidance and intuition. It is time to truly acknowledge the magnificent soul you are and break free from the binds that have held you back. You will be amazed by your own power and motivation. And the affirmation is, I am ready to create a life of my own choosing. The associated chakras are the base, sacral, and solar plexus. And that is the magic in life. Very powerful. That column is your strength column. Well, it is at the moment. We've only just started. But that's a very powerful bunch of messages, starting off with this Emperor. See how strong he is, even for an older man, with his physique. This internal strength. There's an intellectual strength, physical strength, emotional, spiritual. And then we come to the Magician, asking you to look into your future and to use your alchemic ability to transform your life into the life that you dream of. And you're being told that you have limitless capacity if you take the jump, the leap of faith, and utilize the alchemy. You know, that's pretty big, guys. It's a wonderful message. Let's come to this page of rods, because we can't sit there all day. We do have a limited time frame. Pages deliver us information at a new beginning phase, and he is creative, so he's often associated with careers or creative thoughts or ideas, hobbies or passions. This can be an idea coming to you or delivered to you, or an opportunity also gifted to you through the use of someone else's idea or their input and time as well. He's looking into the future. It's a great card to get for people wanting some creative inspiration and to move things through. It's also about the possibility of change in your career or your workplace. If you are thinking of changing the area where you work is still within the same company. Like you might be seeking a small promotion or a different title. You might be thinking, look, I'll sit a couple of exams at work and I'll become accredited to become the health and safety officer. Or I'd like to know more about the rules and regulations of the HR. It can be all of these type of things. For some of you, this could even be the opportunity to be looking at starting or creating a new business, and it could be in the very creative field of life, such as the arts. Let's see what your clarifier is from the John Holland deck. So this is for Sagittarius. What's the clarifier for the Page of Rods? If we pull another magician out of here, I think I'll just give up and stop, because that will really blow me away. And there is a magician in this deck, believe me. So what is the clarifier for the Page of Rods for Sagittarius? Well, another major arcana, and it doesn't surprise me, because now, because this was a major arcana as well, you've now got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcanas already. So a big month for you guys. That number 20 is the Judgment card, and he calls it truth. So it's about balance, bringing in balance of understanding. And again, this is about looking forward in life and realizing that perhaps something you were doing or a way you were headed was not connected truly to your soul, or it wasn't balanced enough. There needed to be something else put into it. And given that we could be talking here for career about to a lot of you, and your new idea or passion around something, it might be that some of you were on the wrong track, or you hadn't given it enough thought, or you hadn't given it the expansion or the time that it needed. It feels to me that if this is a career thing that we're talking about for a lot of you, you need to look broader. You need to broaden your horizons. You need to bring in this energy of the magician. You need to do some sort of transformation or transformative process around it. The opportunity is there, and it's especially there when you see all these magicians in your reading. So I feel it could be a potentially magic time, but it's something that could be destabilizing or discombobulating for you. I guess, to be fair, when you get these big cards in and you're getting so many intense messages, the reality is that even though they're wonderful to hear these messages of poignant opportunities and, crystalline changes, they're difficult to go through because they take us away from where we've been. So they take us away from our security. They take us away from what is. They take us into the unknown. They change the direction of where we were going. And as humans, it's normal, commonplace for us to feel secure and safe when we know what we're doing, we know where we're going, we understand our values and our belief systems. So when these big changes come rushing through the door and we're left going, God, where did that come from? Why do I feel like this? Why is all this change happening? It can be frightening. And so then we can kind of like shrink back and be too scared to take the opportunities or the leap of faith. And this truth card, the Judgment, can appear like that. It can be weighing things up and going, oh, I don't know, should I take this risk? For some of you, this could be the risk of something very new and big in and around your career or creative ideas. If you're thinking of going public and you've just been doing stuff quietly for yourself, this might be the time to do it, to become more noticed, to get your profile out there, to get your creative ideas and inspiration and products into the mainstream so that other people can benefit from them. A lot of you, what you're doing is beneficial to others, but you just haven't either taken that leap of faith, or you haven't produced the final work, or you haven't even started the journey yet for some of you.